Hey Aries, welcome to my channel. We're going to take a look at your love, money, and overall life situation for January 2020. I am so excited to be doing a 2020 video, and I'm excited to see what's going on with you guys. You guys had an interesting last couple months, interesting reading the last couple months, so let's see what's going on with you guys. This is a general reading, Aries, so take what fits and leave the rest, alright? Sorry, my nose is itchy all of a sudden. And if you are interested in a private reading, all that information is down below. Alright. Alright, general reading, guys, like I said, so take what fits. The Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. Interesting. So the overall situation here for January seems to revolve around resting when it comes to a situation that you've had a lot of thoughts about, or you've put a lot of energy into, and at this point you've kind of retreated. You're thinking, you're in kind of this solitude retreat mode, trying to analyze and get a sense of where you want to go with that situation. Very interesting. But I do see a speed up coming rather quickly, or maybe that's the challenge in place, is putting initiation into getting out of that mode. Once you've analyzed and you come to terms with things, getting out of that mode. So I feel like whatever this is, things are going to pick up pretty quickly. You've got some level of emotional support with whatever's going on. Let's see how this applies to love here. You've got the Empress. And the Three of Pentacles. It looks like someone might be trying to get your attention here with this Knight of Cups. It's almost like once you get out of this kind of hermit mode, everything's going to kind of pick up pretty quickly, especially with love being in a position of collaborating and nurturing and getting to a much deeper meaning here with these two cards. You could have also had a little bit of a breakup at the end of 2019, and I see things kind of coming back around here. A new opportunity for a relationship. You guys are picking things back up, or you were starting a new relationship because someone came around and got your attention. Yeah, it could be somebody completely different for some of you as well. So, the challenge I see is coming out of this hermit mode so that you don't miss an opportunity. In love is what I'm seeing, especially. Let's see some guidance here on what to do. Yeah, you don't want to miss this particular opportunity. If anything else, it's going to make you feel very good, and it's going to be healing and something that you're going to thrive on for the beginning of 2020. For especially you certainly don't want to start the year feeling down and out. So this is going to help you feel very passionate and very confident. Alright, so with regard to money here, Queen of Wands, you were looking real good with your money here. You've hustled, and you've got a lot going on, a lot of money coming from different areas, I feel like, at the moment for some of you. Okay, so the challenge is not getting anxious about that shifting or changing, or about the idea of how, if you don't have that going on, how can you bring more of that in? Well, the analyzing isn't where you need to go. You could actually be making it a little bit harder on yourself. More than anything, it's that confident knowing. It's that intuition that's helping kind of drive your passion and your energy behind this. It's not as much control as it is intuitive passion and drive. Knowing when to make the right moves. But the lack of control is tough for a lot of people. And I see you've got some support here, so definitely utilize that. What's the challenge here with money? Got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So you could have some offers coming in, and you're not really sure which ones to take. You could be wanting to take all of them. And the challenge here is to not extend your efforts and your energy into too many places. All right, some guidance here. The Judgment. Yeah, so I would say, this is kind of a realization on ultimately where you want to put yourself. And I think you're going with wherever your inner calling is taking you, the things that are keeping you passionate about what you do, they're not keeping you held down. There's a lot of opportunities in the future with this. It's keeping you kind of not stagnant. That's where you want to be. I can see you, especially in some type of a management role here. I do see an opportunity leading towards something like that. So you could get some kind of an opportunity, and you have to kind of make a call here on whether or not you're going to take that opportunity. So based on where you're at, I don't want to throw out too many suggestions, because if you are at where you need to be and you're already at your inner calling kind of deal environment, then I would say discern carefully. But on the contrary, if you are not, this could be certainly something that could get you where you could receive a lot more abundance in different ways and some quality of life here. So I don't know, just depending on your situation, you'll have to kind of figure out how that applies there. But overall, you've got a lot going on. I see you are very busy, and you're making pretty good money. So just make sure you're taking care of yourself and not extending too much energy. All right. Yeah, things are about to start picking up for you. I think that's why this is trying to kind of give you an idea. Things are about to pick up in love. So don't get too down and out if things didn't go quite the way that you wanted at the end of 2019. There's going to be a moment to where there's going to be a move made here, whether it's you or the person that you are waiting for. I feel like this is you, though. This is you coming out of the hermit mode. So you're going to get an indication of some kind to take a step forward. So I would say don't delay. I would make that move and challenge yourself to take a step forward rather than retreating backward, for sure. All right, hope that helps give you some clarity. Aries, you guys have a tough read every time I've had a reading for you the last 3 months or so. So I hope that resonates. For some of you, it does. For others of you, man, you got a lot going on. You got some seriously intense energy. So much love to you guys. I hope you have a fantastic January, and I will see you guys next month. Bye.